So the last video was the Wednesday walk and talk. Of course, like I said, I'm new to all this YouTube stuff. My phone only recorded for like 20 minutes, and I was getting to the end of my story, so I was going to go ahead and make a part 2. So, what I was going to say was the people that we bought the property from were retired, and the man passed away before I got to meet him, and then the lady just couldn't keep up with the property herself. And her son had moved off an hour or so away, and he would come out and help keep the grass cut and do stuff like that and help her keep it up. But then she got on up in age, and it just became a little bit too much for her to do by herself. So they decided to sell it, and we were blessed and found it. And they told us a little bit of the history on the property. So this little pond back here, trying to give you a little bit better view of it. It's kind of hard to see, but it's pretty significant, and I'll tell you why it's pretty significant here in a minute. I'm trying to get you a better view of how big of an area. It's pretty big, and it's a lot deeper than what it looks like. Like I said, it's kind of gotten growed up. No one's been riding horses through it or four-wheelers through it and hanging out back here like they used to. But so this man that had this property before us, I was told by his wife and some of the other neighbors around here that he wanted a pond, and he wanted to dig a pond by himself. He was determined he wasn't going to pay no one to dig this pond. So they have shovels somewhere. I believe his son has them at his house of the shovels. I don't even know how many shovels this man went through, but he dug this pond, I was told, in his late 60s, early 70s, with the shovel. Coming around the back side of it to give you a better idea. This was, I guess, just like flat land back here. It looks like it might have went down into a little drainage area, a little low spot or something. I don't know. We're in the hills in Louisiana, so we don't have any low spots up here where we're at. But you can see this is the highest point of the back of it. And I was told he dug this pond with the shovel. So this man had a dream to have a pond back here. So it has a little more history to it than just a hangout. It's kind of cool knowing that this man had a dream and a vision, and he wanted to make a pond on his property, on his homestead. He was building this homestead before we ever even knew it existed. So it's kind of cool that we're kind of keeping it going. And of course, one day we would like to be able to afford to have this dug out and make it an actual pond that we actually can have some fish in or swim in the summertime. But it's just amazing to me that he dug this all out by hand with the shovel. And you can see the ridge. This is just a little side of it to where it goes down to a different part of the property. But all of this dirt that makes a hill here was dug with the shovel from an older man. It's just amazing to me. And those are the kind of things that give me strength to say, hey, you're still young. Yes, you have your problems. You got hurt. But you're not crippled. You're not a vegetable. So get out and find something that you can do. And encourage others to do stuff too.